Two world-class players here, meeting head-to-head. Fortitude very often used to have the upper hand between the two, but in the new patch, things have been looking a lot more rough for 40. Go back to normal speed now, as we got heroes out. Archmage looking for a fast level 2 creep. This might be one base all in. We saw that a bit yesterday from Inspired. The Lich first play is back in the meta. You know, interestingly, the Crypt Lord started taking over many months ago when the Lich didn't seem to be good enough anymore to play against Archmage play. The Crypt Lord with more beetles, with more summons, with more early game strength seemed necessary. But now things have flipped completely. And the Lich is back in the driver's seat. Oh, wait, I have to update the Twitch title here real quick. Okay, sorry. Here we go. So, 40 is going for 4 farms. We got a ghoul harass in the main base. That's pretty annoying. Lich not yet level 2, so 40 doing a really good job preventing experience. This peasant would be level 2, and boom, there it is. Lich now hits the level up, can finally use Dark Ritual. 40 brawling early with the Archmage. Holy shit, he's got amazing items. But not amazing enough to run into a narrow tower. That one still hurts. 40 looking for the expo cancel. Oh, he has to get it. This is a late cancel attempt. Oh, if this fails, that would be bad. Watch Elemental. What is the Watch Elemental doing? Misclick on the Watch Elemental. Not attacking for a very long time. Is it enough damage? It has to be. If this is not enough, 40's gonna lose the game right here on the spot. But he has barely enough. Oh my god, dude. Barely enough. Ho, ho, ho. Everything was just dying there towards the end. AM, though, still hurt. Scary game against the Lich with a long-range Nova. There was an int tome as well for the AM, by the way. The drops here for 40 are incredible. And hits the level 3. Just the perfect moment. Got the Water Elemental ready. And the next one isn't too far away. Peasants, though, are exposed. Backpack here would be amazing. Expo severely delayed for Labby. Gotta respect the Nova here. It can be pretty scary. AM is going to the shop, being chased by a ghoul. As the expansion now coming up again. Ooh, AM could look for a cancel here, maybe, if he's willing to use the TP. Footage in Watch Elemental right now, defending at the expansion. Still no Town Hall being made, and the ghouls in the main base. Ooh, looking for more juicy peasant targets. AM on the hunt, but there's ghouls also over here defending. Footy's joining in. With the Footy's joining, this should be a certain cancel. Even going for a ghoul kill first. 2 ghoul kills, actually. AM right clicks are phenomenal. Plus 15, including the tome. Ghouls here being pushed back by the peasants. Arcane Tower gonna be done soon. That was a pretty easy cancel for the AM. Oh, look at the ghouls! Look at the ghouls! Look at the ghouls! Should be at least 1 kill here, maybe 2, maybe 3. Lich finally got level 3 though himself, and that is now scary for the Archmage. Lich has a lot of mana, the AM doesn't. Now the power build finally. Very aggressive game, going back and forth. Would love to see a shop here for 40. Oh yes, there's the shop coming. A bit low on lumber, a bit too many peasants in the gold mine. He's got 6 or 7 in here. 6, 7. Looks like it's 6. AM got +5 int from the early game. This is really nice. This gives you the water elementals just a few seconds faster. Yeah, the difference in items is insane. Lich has no stat items, but he has level 2 Nova.
This is Sparta.
Thank you very much. Sick boy with the resub. Lich also denying some good experience here.
A player's forces are under attack.
The tech lead is on the undead. If 40 had the tech lead, then I'd say this is him having a really, really good position. As it is, pretty even, I suppose. In fact, Labby has clearly more supply. Lich would really like to get level 4. That level 2 Dark Ritual is phenomenal. Big item for the AM, level 4 quickly. That's nice. Sort of accuracy. For the Knights, it ain't gonna be good, but for the Gyros, I guess it is. And also now for AM and Watch Elementals, of course. The Nova is still scary, but with the Zeppelin here, the AM knows he shouldn't be in any real danger. Standard build so far, double crypt. And 40 could go for a lot of upgrades this game with that shredder. Oh, it's gonna have to sell an item here to pick up the next one. That's a bit awkward. You don't really want to sell any of these. You know, they're just gonna go for the Nova right here. Invoke Potion, picks up the item, gets the gloves. Invoke is gonna be required. Heal Scroll as well. And now level 4 for the Lich. And now the mana is booming. Zeppelin microing the Archmage. This is nice, making it harder for the Lich to hit the Nova.
A player's forces are under attack.
Got an MK second. 3 towers at the expansion. A little bit of defense, but not too much really. And the AM is always struggling with low HP against Lich recently in the pro games we've seen, until there finally is Pally. Going for a heal potion here to be on the safe side. Tier 3 difference is minimal, but it does favor the undead a little bit. And of course the human needs tier 3 more. Fiends are already good units. The Frenzy is going to be good for a while. Not for very long, but for a decent while. Yeah, and Archmage immediately low HP again. MK is out, trying to go for some solo creeping. Is he gonna expand here? Third base? That would be very greedy. Not really. This is just intended to creep the camp, get that level 2, get some clap going. Oh, get the Archmage in the main base. That's gonna cost some gold. But AM has to run pretty soon. This might cost him the TP. Looks like it certainly will cost him the TP. Creating a bit of space. DK solo creeping in the meantime. Got a Book of the Dead. Ooh. AM there. Very much in the red. Oh, maybe one more Acolyte kill. Good job here with the Watch Elementals. Oh, maybe not one more. Labby, a little bit sloppy with the Acolyte micro. Damn, that was 3 Acolyte kills. That's a lot of gold drained. The TP is in fact still on the AM. For the Beast here for the Death Knight. Probably not the best item. Ring +5 for the MK now in the late game. Very good. So tier 3 is done and we're seeing Pally and Knights right away. And no banking on 50. Both players quick into upkeep. Knights Gyros to start us off. Very strong game so far for 40, I'd say. Not to say he has a lead necessarily, but I think he played this really well so far. Crystal Ball gonna see the creeping at the red camp immediately. DK already on level 3. Of course, the great thing for Fiends, the Undead is way stronger before tier 3 rolls around, can control the map better, can creep better. Human has to wait a long time for finally getting tier 3 and getting Knights and getting everything he needs. Orb of Slow early. Still a bit of a bank to spend for 40. Scouting with Gyros. Supply is still fairly even. Really even, actually. 4 Knights now ready. Lich is not level 5 yet, but he's starting to get there pretty soon. 40 trying to set up a flag. Is he going to call Militia as well? He could call some. Oh, pushing the Fiends towards his main base. Militia here would be amazing. And Labby realizes this is not a good fight. He's going to TP out. This gives MK time to creep one more camp. That will be level 3. Big consumable. And the next big fight might be for the red camp.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gyros are scouting ahead. Want to make sure not to sacrifice those into the webs. Oh, and Peasants getting ready for a 3rd base over here. Archmage, should he be creeping here with the other heroes? That does not seem right. MK is now not level 3. Oh, sick timing on the ghoul. But look at the footies. The footies are defending against possible ghouls. Man, this is some really high level play here. Especially by 40, I'd say. And we'd love to see some multi-staff play at some point. Right now we only have a single staff. Oh, this little creep right here is level 3 MK. Valuable level up. Picks up the invuln also. Double cannon towers being upgraded. As long as the attention is down south, those cannon towers will finish pretty easy. And more Knights. Upgrade's gonna become very important here as well. We got 1-1 Knights. Finally with Sundering Blades and Animal War training in the works. Forcing a TP home. Archmage! Hoi, hoi, hoi. I was getting worried. Nothing dies in the end. TP traded. And now a new staff. Could be purchased, I think. Should be off cooldown. Regent Scroll also very good against the Disease Cloud. And now the Knight upgrades have finished. Animal War Train and the other. Sundering Blades. And I guess in the end the towers here are cancelled. There was enough time to find the cancel. Interesting game state now. DK, oh, what are you doing here? What are you doing right here, buddy? That was the wrong position. Invo Potion, though. Gonna open up that surround. Book of the Dead, Scroll of the Beast. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage right now on these Knights. He has 1 staff. Second one, the Pally. DK in trouble again. Trying to force the TP right here. If there's a clap, he is slowed down as well. The DK has to TP out. Both staffs on cooldown. That one knight couldn't be saved. In the end, minimal losses, right? Just one knight and 2 ghouls. Still feels like the big prize is over here at the red camp. Oh, gyros. Almost flying into webs, but narrowly avoiding it nicely. There was 2 big consumables also blown. Do we have triple staff now? Not yet. I think it's still on cooldown. Another knight saved. With triple staff, human can get very, very cost efficient in the ultra late game. Oh, Skelly Archers scouting. 40, forcing an attack over here. But there's enough time to get this red camp. It's going to be a big item in a moment. More experience for the Lich. It's going to be level 5 Lich, excuse me. And level 3, or 4 rather, DK. Man, I can't count. Okay, Pally 2. Decent level up there as well. Archmage! Oh my lordy! Taking so much damage immediately. Sick item, by the way. Ancient Django. Fantastic. Now we can go for a 3rd staff. Money's there. Clarity potion. Oh, where's that staff? Doesn't have it yet. Knight upgrade's not that good. Only 1-1. MK taking some damage immediately. Wants to get in the perfect position for some collapse. Decent clap there. Not really hitting the entire army, though. Big thing 40 is missing is level 3 on the Pally. Archmage. Archmage. Ooh, mispositioned! That misposition is going to cost the towers. Probably. 3rd prevented again. AM almost 5. Supply still similar. Upgrade still similar. Okay, there's the staff finally. The Pally is the worry here. You should solo creep the green camp, surely. Wait. He's setting up cannon towers down here. That seems very ambitious. Main base is running dry very soon. Is 40 really going to camp this position? 3-0 upgrades on the Fiends. Still only 1-1 on the Knights. Looking pretty low. Okay, 1 Fiend goes down. We have quite a few Knights here. They're trying to partly get past the A-bombs. There's 1 staff. Stormbolt. Another staff. Good exchange so far, but at some points the staffs are all going to be on cooldown. 3rd staff, there it is. I think now it's time to retreat. Yep. TP away. Great trade for 40. That was wonderful. He used 3 staffs, got away. Still trying to go for a 3rd base up here. That was a beautiful exchange. He got level 5 AM as well, which is nice to have. Those water elementals doing decent damage against A-bombs in the late game. I think 40 is playing really well here. But is he prepared for Banshees? The Gyros are scouting them.
A player's forces are under attack.
A little bit of solo creeping here for the Pally. But that's not really enough for level 3. That was the last creep on the map. Third base now being tried for real. Gyro scouting ahead, looking for undead movement. The towers might finish this time, especially if 40 forces the fight early. But he has all staffs on cooldown right now. You have to play around the staffs here. But the cannon towers are finishing. Okay, that's a good defensive help. Big undead army. Big human army. But it's just knights. Nothing else. A-bombs in the front. Soaking up so much damage. We got banshees also in here for some curse and some anti-magic. When A-bomb falls, the downside of course is A-bombs have no upgrades. But the knight upgrades are... Wait, they're 2-2 suddenly. Okay, suddenly. Knight upgrades improved dramatically. At last, a knight is going to go down. That's the first knight dying in a while. And again, 40 is playing around the staffs. Also on the third base, by the way, being attempted down here. 40... Oh, not defending his expansion at the moment. He's going for the counterattack. Not trying to defend the expansion is 40. If he kills some acolytes here, he might be able to hit level 3 Pally, or at least get very close. MK still takes a while for level 4. Human expansion is taken out perfectly in time. One knight staffed out. Second knight not staffed out though. We got mortar teams now in the mix. Staff to save that one. That mortar team goes down. One mortar team falling. Supply still pretty similar. Pally really close to level 3 now. That's going to be a huge level up. But we're running out of gold real soon. Shredder canceled the expansion. But what about those banshees now? What about those banshees now? We're seeing some breakers. We're seeing the mortar teams. There's a timer on 40 right now. He has to repair. He has to react. Multi-staff is really good against the banshees. Water elementals actually also really good against the banshees. Great first map between these two right here. Oh, peasants. Easy skellies. Easy mana. It's level 2 silence actually. Trying to hit the double silence. Lich doesn't really get stronger from here. Kind of. Actually gets +4 int on level 6. 40 being patient. Close to mining out. Lich eats an A-bomb. Plenty of mana. Yeah, the Dark Ritual plus A-bomb combo is crazy. You eat one A-bomb for 600 mana, if the A-bomb is full hit points. Okay, in we go now. MK starting things off with a Stormbolt on the Lich. Breakers here very good to have to reflect the curse. Fiend eaten. More mana. Experience denied. Pally positioning beautiful. Way in the back. MK though very low now. Has to be staffed. MK's out of the fight. Lich seriously hurt. Almost dead. Oh, he almost got the Lich right there. The coil comes in last second. Mortar team splattering. One knight has been stolen. Another knight in trouble. The mortar team target fire is a little bit too late. Little bit too late. The mortar team's now about to get ravaged by the Nova. Trying to take out the last banshees. Oh, the supply now favoring the undead more and more. The MK out of the fight. MK had no invuln to stay in that fight. That was really painful. Man, 40 played this so well for so long. But now everything seems to be falling apart. Archmage almost dead. Doesn't have a TP anymore, by the way. That silence wasn't wearing off. It lasts too long. The Archmage is dead, and the game is now lost. Man, what a close game. What a well-played game so long by 40. MK having no invuln. That's what really cost him the fight here. Man. Man, oh man. Great game, though. Really good back and forth. Acolyte pull here. Trying to mess with the first creep camp. Lich going for the quick expo. Why don't people play Blood Mage? Is AoE not good against undead? The thing is, you need to have a strong early game hero to keep up with the strong early game Lich and Ghouls. So the only option is... Well, there might be an option to play MK, honestly. There might even be an option to play Pally, but certainly not Blood Mage. Blood Mage is just way too weak in the early game. So then the question is, can you play him as a second hero? And there also the MK is just so valuable to have. It gives you control on the map. It gives you kill opportunity on the map. MK is also a sick late game hero. So okay, if you have to go MK second, then can you go Blood Mage third? Well, you need healing. It seems like there's just no room to play a Blood Mage. You need the AM for the early game. You need the MK. If you play MK first, then there might be a way to play Blood Mage. But then he doesn't really use Flame Strike. He just uses Siphon to give mana to MK. At least so far, that is what it's looking like. I want humans to play MK again, by the way. This used to work really well in the past, but they're very stubbornly right now not trying it.
A player's forces are under attack.
The big problem for the AM is he gets bullied off the map pretty quickly by a Lich, especially when he levels up. Oh, Nova! Whew. Almost had the Nova there for the steal. This expo is coming up surprisingly easy. Archmage having to run this whole time. He's got plenty of armor, but not too much damage. He's looking for an expo cancel right now. Oh, if that one fails, that would be pretty bad. He's got 30 seconds. Oh, 25 seconds. Ooh, this might be close. Oh, miscalculation here will be GG. Meantime, Ghouls in the main base getting some kills here. AM forced away. Nova on the footies. It's close. It's close. Oh, he gets it. Woohoo! All right. Gets the crucially necessary cancel right there. In the main base. Ghouls still fighting against the militia. Lots of ghouls here.
The player's forces are under attack.
Ghouls now finally forced away. Archmage picking up boots. I like that. Trying to hunt down some of these ghoul kills. If he had been a little bit faster, could have gotten another one right there. Looking for the deny. But AM gets it. Wait, these creeps don't sleep? Oh, the Skelly doesn't sleep. I didn't know that. AM now so close to level 3, he would love to kill another ghoul somewhere. Lich in the middle of the map. Gonna go for boots as well. And now AIM's hurt. This is always so tough. Guess level 3 though. The militia are doing it. And 40's looking for another cancel. He's got the better watch elementals now. He's got more time. Oh wait, he doesn't have much time. Ooh, AM walked into the tower. Ooh, that could be the TP forced. Maybe. Block against the Watch Elemental. From the Acolytes. Is that a successful block? Yes, it is. Successful block against the Watch Elemental. Do the footies have enough damage? Gonna be a lot of footy sacrifices right here. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. AM has to come back with the next elemental. That should be enough damage, I guess. Next Nova. Dangerous. Eats the ghoul and kills the Archmage. And that's GG. Hi, 40 TP's out there. If he TP's out there, maybe he can win.
Player's forces are under attack.
This might be an all-in-one base play. AM can creep these two green camps, run across the map, look for the expo cancel. Militia creeps this, gets level 3. That's exactly what it's looking like right now because we're getting no... Oh, wait, do we? Never mind. We're getting a 4th farm, so perhaps not. Ooh, claws plus 8 for the Lich. Oh, shit. That is very, very, very strong. AM items in comparison a lot worse. Wait. Wait, is he? Maybe he is playing one base.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. We got a level 3 Archmage. The Scroll of the Beast is really good for cancelling the Expo. Lich is indeed not yet level 3. Wait, there's no tech going on though. What is happening here? Is he gonna attack or not?
Player's forces are under attack.
I guess not. Nova on the footies, but they're breaking through. Skelly looking for the expo timing. No expansion, no tech. 40 looking for a late cancel on the Undead Haunted. And I think he should have enough damage. Watch Elemental here is doing good work. Okay, now the Militia are called. Skelly, ooh, might be able to see this perfectly. AM on the way south already. Lich trying to catch up on level 3. He needs only one more footy kill now. Watch Elemental would be enough as well. AM's mana is kind of low. I mean, Lich's mana, but of course there is Dark Ritual. Haunted can be restarted then in a moment. No, wait, it can't! No, wait, it can't! I think Labby was expecting a one-base play by 40. He might be getting outsmarted right now. Ring of Regen. Oh, that's fantastic. That is perhaps the best item AM can hope for in the early game. Maybe even better than Claws. And now we got a human expo. Coming up next against no undead expansion. Okay, 1 kill for level 3 Lich. But if he uses the Nova to get it, he's going to be low mana. Ooh, the Ring of Regen here is so good. So good. This is a great position for 40. Fantastic, you might say. AM, follow-up scouting. Seeing no Haunted here is going to tell him that it has to be a tech. There we go. Lich finally gets the kill for level 4. Level 3, I mean. Arcane Tower going to be done in a moment. Town Hall should be next. There it is. Going to be an expensive power build with 6 peasants. We have indeed plenty of peasants in the game. Wow, sick denies by the Lich. Double deny against those ghouls. That Ring of Regen is doing wonderful work. 40 now with the tech. Before the shop. That one should be coming up next at the expansion. Oh, that's a painful Nova. AM now too hurt to get involved again. But the footies trying to cancel the expansion regardless. Water Elementals going in. Is that enough damage? AM picks up another ghoul. A little bit more experience. If 40 gets the cancel here, this should be a big lead for him. Archmage, what are you doing here, buddy? Archmage? Oh my god. What? Oh, 40 with the big mistake! Runs the AM into the tower and TPs out the Water Elemental that was gonna kill the expansion. Big mistake there by 40 in an otherwise perfect game that costs him a big lead. It's still a good position, though. I guess. Is it? I would say. Probably. But it could have been amazing. Still very high level play here we're seeing by 40. And the tech lead is really big, though. And 40's gold lead isn't even that high. Oh man, that missed cancel. That missed cancel really hurt. Where is he going, by the way? He can't kill the expansion. Maybe just trying to buy time, trying to distract just with his footies, using them sacrificially. Trying to get to tier 2, get out the MK. Lumber for 40 is not looking too amazing. He doesn't have a shredder. Rushing tier 3. MK out next. Undead tech lead is about half a minute. Maybe a little bit more.
Players' forces are under attack.
Labby, of course, minimizing the damage he's taking here. 40 darting back and forth between the bases. Footies will soon all be eliminated. And the Lich is probably going to take the experience lead soon. And 40 clearly trying to distract and keep Labby busy as long as he can. 40 is hoping he can keep his opponent busy long enough so then he can contest the middle and Labby won't get both these camps. But I think Labby will get both these camps because he's going to have a much stronger Fiend army out soon compared to just a Footy army. It might be time for a Shredder now, but look who's getting aggressive now. It is the Undead. Oh, coil last hit. Looking easy. Oh, no, dodges it. Nicely done there by 40 as well. Mana Potion, Nova. Yeah, I'm waiting for the mana. Oh, Sapper! Wait. I think he just got the creep with a Sapper purchase. Yeah. Sapper creeping, boys. That's something new. Shredder, of course, for 40 is going to be very valuable moving forward. Double racks, double workshop. Pretty standard setup here. Still fighting for the big item. And Labby has a lot more mana right now. MK could try to snipe the item. With the Stormbolt, maybe. Ah, it's getting pretty scary. That Lich can always get more mana with the Ritual. Ring of Regen, very good for the DK as well. Use the big mana potion here. That seemed a bit wasteful. I think that was a misclick. Was it a small mana potion? I guess it must have been a small mana potion, actually. Okay, if 40 gets out the Pally Knights to contest the middle, this is great for him. Having bought so much time was really good. MK has no defensive items, though. That's a bit worrisome. Dark Ranger third. And another deny. These denies seemingly don't miss. Orb now on the Lich, even more damage. But the Knights are really strong this early on tier 3. Trying to take out the ghouls one by one. Tally about to join, but that's just level 4. And experience being denied again and again from the Dark Ritual. And from right clicks as well. Statues here super good as well for continuous healing and mana regen. AM needs that level 4. Slow on the knights. Staff to save this one. MK wants to keep fighting. He's got the Ring of Regen. Needs to be wholly lit. Ghoul eaten. We got more Nova. Nope. Wants the ghoul kill and gets the ghoul kill. But it doesn't seem like 40 can really contest this middle camp. On low supply, the Fiends seem to outclass the Knights pretty clearly, especially backed up by strong heroes. We got 2 levels ahead on the Undead, and he's going to get the big item here as well. Quel'Thala's Boots. Good for the Dark Ranger. One Fiend might be going down to the Knight up there, but not necessarily. There's a tower up there, and the MK is gone. No defensive items were ready to save him. There's a statue falling. There's a Fiend falling. But that Knight also to drop. Seems like Labby is pulling ahead now in the value game. Supply-wise, we see the humans slightly ahead though. But we should not forget about the heroes either. More experience, more kills, more hero power going towards the Undead.
Player's forces are under attack.
AM4 finally. Pally on 2. Ooh, Archmage! Oh, what the hell? Didn't TP. Maybe he thought the Pally was close enough for the Holy Light.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, that is a very painful loss. A-bombs now being added for the late game. 40 in a really rough spot. MK and Pally levels definitely not where they need to be. Forty needs to creep this red camp fast. Looks like there's going to be an attack coming towards his expansion pretty soon. Helm of Valor, another good item for the Dark Ranger. She's going to have a ton of agi, actually. And the Lich now very close to level 5. Plus 14 agi. Look at that Dark Ranger. Creeping with Knights against Frost Armor. Not very comfortable. I think that Ring of Protection needs to be on the MK, by the way. MK now level 2. Pally not yet level 3. Item here is Ancient Django. That's really good. But I feel like this Undead army is looking a bit overpowering. Late game Griffins. This is something I've been asking for and haven't really seen yet. Could be good against A-bombs. I'm not sure if it is. What are you going for the counterattack? The Town Hall is dropping very, very low. Level 5 Lich. And that Expo is dead now. TP home. There's enough time. Oh, it's looking very bad for 40 here. He TP's out. He got the Necro, but the mining is still operational. And now down to 1 base income. Oh, how different that game could have looked. How different this game could have looked if he had gotten the Expo cancel up here. Expo cancel and AM loss, of course, big mistakes. I think even if the AM doesn't die there, though, I think he's still very far behind. 5, 4, 3 levels looking very strong on the undead. Forty's position looking desperate. He's got good knight upgrades at least. Gonna have 3-1 finish pretty soon. But the level's not really where they need to be. At this point, AM is supposed to be 5. MK Pally is supposed to be both 3, ideally. But he has to spend lots of gold here on a power bill right now. This slows down his production significantly. So many items also for Labby. All of his heroes looking well equipped. Okay, we got 3 attack upgrades now on the knights. That is lots of damage. Ooh, losing the town hall here would be a disaster. Boy, do you have to defend this? You gotta. But he can't. It's too much damage. TP out. The position was bad. And that's so many resources lost again for 40. Ooh, very painful. Very, very painful. Really good scouting by 40. He sees the expos coming up here every time. Gonna find a cancel here. MK looking so underwhelming. Still no level 3. A-bomb just gets eaten. No experience for you.
A player's forces are under attack.
When the fiends get connected on by these knights, it is indeed a lot of damage. We got the triple staff. What he can try to be cost efficient here. That's a 45-second cooldown on the staffs. And Labby should know this. When the staffs are on cooldown, it's time to keep fighting. So many A-bombs, by the way. We got a Griffin Aviary, but no Griffins were made. The money wasn't really there. A-bombs providing frontline, and the Lich is providing the damage. I think that's the theory here. Good clap from the MK, but he's running out of mana fast. And this time has the invuln to stay in the fight and stay alive. Oilite coming up after. Forty is taking this fight pretty well, but he's just so far behind from the earlier points in the game. One good clap right here available. Silence though. MK in trouble. No staff ready for him. Oh no, there is! Archmage's staff was ready. But now they're all on cooldown again. The A-bombs here just so hard to deal with. No Griffin magic damage in this. It's just the knights. No upgrade even on these A-bombs. Oh, excuse me. Now there's 1-0 on the A-bombs. And the nuke. Dangerous every time. The third base now being set up. But it's the natural for 40 that's going to be going down here again. Whew, big Nova. And literally doesn't care about getting mana drained, does he? He's got tons of mana batteries around him. Oh, surround! That's a triple surround with a TP. Oh, mamma mia. Pally and 2 knights. And that's good night, I think. Trying to get away with a pally, but he can't. Oh, the staff. Saving him there last moment. Five, 4 hero levels now. We got a 39 Agi Dark Ranger. My goodness, my goodness. Forty has no income left. This is 3-0. This is 3-0 for Labby for sure. I think this is a play all 5 series though. We should be seeing more. Oh, by the way, there was a $1 donation earlier. I didn't see that. Parisian asking... who do you like more, Labby or Stufka? I mean, is it really a question? Stufka, of course. He's the god of Wikipedia. Yeah, I feel like more than knights are required these days. I don't know if griffins would work, but I would like to see them tried. Needs around there on the DK. But he's got a staff. I mean, he's got a TP. MK somehow still not level 3. Knights take 4 hits, I guess, to kill an Acolyte. That's pretty good. But Lich is back quickly. Those boots have had great value all game long. And the Nova is huge damage. Going for the DK again. He's got a TP again, though. And he's got Nonk. Clap. Hit well right there. But there's no AM with the army. Mana low on the human. TP away again. It looks like Labby can certainly afford it. Cleaning up the knight over there. They're just getting close to level 6 in the meantime. As the AM finally returns. Should we fast forward here? I'm gonna fast forward. It's clear who's gonna win. Okay, there we go. Labby wins. Map 3 as well. God damn. 3-0 taking out 40. We are gonna see more maps because this is a play all 5 series. This might even be a play all 7 series. I'm not quite sure what it is. But I'm just gonna guess right now it's a play all 5 show match. So that means we should be seeing all 5 maps here. Got a Talisman, Parrot of Vitality on the Archmage. That's kind of good in the early game. That gives you enough HP to survive one more Nova. But when you're low HP, you're still low HP. And it doesn't help you to heal. Archmage pulling back the Peasants. Going for a level 3 creep route. Militia going for the seafood camp.
The town is under siege.
Interesting.
Forces are under attack.
So AM is looking for the level 3 lead. Lich, by the way, Ring of Region. Very nice. Cool idea by 40. Is he gonna creep this green camp even? Nope, he's taking the long way around. There's no expo yet for the undead. And Lich is kind of confused. He's wondering, what the hell are you doing right now?
A town is under siege.
AM is on 3. And he can take out this Ziggurat here pretty easy. Tower has to be cancelled, I would say. Only level 1 Nova so far. Lich only gets scary when he's level 3. This is the one downside of Lich versus Cryptlord. Weaker before level 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lots of hurt peasants here in the main base, by the way. That's also kind of scary. Denies are big to stop the Lich from leveling too much. Lich has a bunch of mana here, though. More Novas are available soon. Nice retreat on the ghouls. AM would love to find those kills. And the Haunted is coming up, by the way. Lich is holding here pretty well so far. Oh, the ghoul spotted and barely taken out. Denied somehow. With the next Watch Elemental, maybe 40 should try to go for the Haunted. Trying to go for a power build as well in a moment. Chasing after the ghouls still. Is that enough to get the cancel here? Double Watch Elemental damage. Footy's also providing a bit more. AM is low HP. Looks like it should be enough damage right here. Lich getting closer to his desired big level up. Oh, AM is looking for those ghouls. Might be able to find one right here if he's looking. Here we go. Gets one. Almost the next Watch Elemental ready. Ghouls, though, moving out. Looking for the counterattack. This could be really painful for the peasants. This could be a cancel on the expansion. Militia already on the way, though. Great timing here on the Militia for 40. Trying to fight these ghouls. Perfect timing on the call, actually. AM might also need to get over there. Neither hero so far has boots. Watch Elemental resummoned, looking for the Expo cancel by itself. Not sure if that's going to be enough. Tower, though, is getting cancelled. Ghouls taking some damage in exchange. AM looking for the big Nova. One deny. Good denies here by 40. This is a really good early game so far by 40. But the danger is not over yet. Arcane Tower was cancelled. The ghouls are still here. The ghouls are still causing trouble. More militia. More footies are needed. Watch Elemental and footy over here. They have enough for the cancel. That's good news. But the Lich is now level 3. And now things get a lot more scary, especially for the AM. No, the Nova right there. The footies and peasants are struggling hard. AM, a little bit of a misstep. Going in too deep. Clarity Potion, Regen Scroll. Still no Arcane Tower here. Mass Repair. Mass Repair is big right now. He needs to save this tower. 5 seconds. There's no piercing damage here, so it seems like it should be enough to save the tower. And there we go. Now we got Arcane Drain. Lich is out of mana. This should be the best position so far for 40 in this series. On to Gold Mine. Still taking a while. Archmage starting to run really low on hit points here, by the way. Lich can't eat a ghoul at the moment. It takes 25 mana to use Dark Ritual. Sick denies. Labby has some crazy good denies today. And that was also a lot of peasants going down. But 40 has the Expo lead. He's got the experience lead. Slightly, I guess. Very slightly. Oh, but the Undertech has started already. Started a while ago. Okay, that might change the calculus. AM level 4. Lich trying to get there as well. Oh, still no tech. Ooh, the tech lead is gonna be massive. By the way, thank you Ragnar with the resub. And thank you All Tower with 100 bits. Oh, I think I said that earlier. AM is getting a lot of experience here. I wonder if 40 wants to be fighting right now with the heal scroll. Expansion getting fortified pretty heavily. First Nova didn't land too well. AM still holding on to the heal scroll. Watch elementals. Can't target the ghouls too well. I wonder if this is intentional by Labby, keeping the ghouls away from the elementals. There's the heal scroll, by the way. This could be a good trade here for 40. Lich is low on mana at the moment. He's not level 4 yet. This is a bunch of ghoul kills. Great attack right now by 40. Striking before the DK is there. Before too many fiends are there. Before the Lich is strong on level 4. This is a really good push by 40. Oh, the Wand of Mana Steal as well. Stealing more mana away from the Lich. Still no Novas. Still more Water Elementals. Great attack right now by 40. AM's experience is shooting up. Look at that. He's going to be level 5 pretty quickly this game. I wonder if it's worth going for level 3 Brilliance. Normally they go Elementals. Lich is very hurt, by the way, but he has a potion. And now he's level 4. At last he is. Archmage. I hope he's going to keep the parry up, by the way. AM now close to being in kill threshold range. Ooh, and that's the TP just in time. Oh, 2 acolytes in the back in trouble. 2 more kills, maybe? Damn! What a sick attack by 40. He got so many amazing kills. He's level 5. AM is level 5 at 11 minutes. That is fantastic. But the issue is the tech is way later still. Way later on tier 3 here is 40. The Water Elementals now have to create lots of space to buy time for tier 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
40 needs time for knights, for mortar teams. Where are the buildings, by the way? Where are the production buildings, 40? He's got a bunch of resources. Okay, now they're coming finally. A little bit late over here. I think he has to go triple barracks right now. To get out production fast enough, maybe? You know, I guess tier 3 is still pretty far away.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, Water Elementals trying to buy time. I like that. Can't steal the item. That would have been huge. Grow the beast for the undead army. Boots and ring for the MK. I like that as well. Oh, Stormbolt. Easy kill. DK's not here. But of course, Dark Ritual deny. Using it early as well, getting more mana back from the Fiend. Here's the Dark Ranger. This is an early timing. Labby might be aware that he's got the big tech lead. Good position on the towers, though. These towers are very hard to reach for the Fiend army. Ooh, that Nova hurts, however. 40 gets the claws plus 8. Not too bad. Peasants taking a lot of damage right here. Ouch. That's also a bunch of skellies being summoned. Okay, Water Elemental, the only thing that 40 has right now to hold on. Actually, tier 3 just finished. He's gone for knights. Does he have enough for the paladin? Yes, he does. Pally. There he is. Web. Soon to finish. Right now, the water elementals have to do all the heavy lifting. Supply lead is on the undead already. Mana and levels, though, are not looking too great. A militia call from the main base could be quite helpful, even if we don't have too many peasants up here. Pally and knights. Desperately needed. Oh, one fiend there. Almost going down right away. Going for the statues instead, though. Here come the militia. Knights now coming in with them. That's a lot more piercing damage. I mean, normal damage. That's a couple of kills. Dark Ritual towards the end. Good hold by 40. But still down in supply. Needs to remember to fully saturate this base right here. And now the Pally's here. Picking up some items. Staff first. No orb yet. Oh, Archmage. Was trying to creep this camp right here, but Labby's there to interfere. Not too many Stormbolts. Eats the Fiend immediately. Fiend gone, but no XP. Level 2 Brilliance Aura, of course, is nice here. And this time he gets the kill. I wonder if he's going to go Bash right now because he has no mana. And then maybe retrain on level 3. He's considering it. Oh, 40 isn't mining. AFK peasants. Okay, now he is. Was missing out on quite a bit of mining there. Now we're going to A-bombs again. There's no griffins or anything like that. It's just night gyros so far. And 40 is trying to creep some more camps. Get some more experience finally. Forty doesn't have a big army to creep with. The undead is creeping a lot faster as it stands. Fiend count is very low, by the way. Only 2 fiends at the moment. I guess a third one now coming. AM has to walk away before killing the big creep. He needs this experience. Heal wards could be really good. And the gyros see the attack coming. The next test for 40. One of many today. Goes for Invo Potion. Not for a heal scroll. Lich almost level 5 now. He's getting really close. Okay, there we go. Camp finally cleared. Pally level 2. 40 gonna have to react soon. Very soon. If the blacksmith falls, by the way, this means no more knights. Lich having lots of mana drained, by the way. He's very low mana at the moment, but one Dark Ritual can change everything. Fiend survives. Supply is really even now, though. We're getting more upgrades on these knights. 2-2, quite good. Oh, and there was a Griffin Aviary finally. I wonder how the Griffins are gonna be able to do. Okay, this camp should be enough for MK level 3. Oh, Ring of Protection here is really good. Got one on the MK, one on the Archmage. Gyro scouting this whole time. Temple of the Damned now. Banshees being added in. The next problem being presented soon. Oh, Pally could almost get level 3 if he takes this camp here. Last camp on the map in a moment. Very close game so far. One Griffin into Stormhammers. And Frag Shards are also coming. 40 knows the transition is on the way. Rifle upgrade.
A player's forces are under attack.
Long rifle upgrade. Sock sometimes does this, mixing in some rifles in the late game. I'm still not very convinced. Level 2 clap is available here. One fiend goes down, but it was denied again. Forty has almost no peasants on lumber, by the way. So if he gets to 80 supply, he's going to have a big army. The Shredder, of course, bringing all the lumber he ever needs. He can go for some breakers soon. But where are the mortar teams? I see no mortar teams. 40 could use a third staff as well. Going for the third base is 40. One cannon tower going to be finishing soon. The gyros are scouting well. Level 5 Lich though with full mana. Level 3 DK, level 2 Dark Ranger. Under the hero levels aren't that insane yet. That's a slow build on the town hall. Only 2 peasants in the main base. Only 900 gold left in there. Ah, we got 2 mortar teams, by the way. Ideally, you want to shoot the banshees with the mortar teams when they're using possession. That's when they take a ton of damage. But that's a lot easier said than done. One gyro yoinked. 40's going for the counter attack. Sees the third base attempt. Easy cancel there. Couple of resources lost. Nothing major though. More gyros falling. I wonder if there's a possibility here to go into destroyers. We do have the upgrade destroyer form. No. This is full counterattack territory now. We got the human army, hitting the main base. Forcing the TP though. That's a big win for 40. Double staff to save the knights. No kills. Playing it safe. Running away. MK, what are you doing, buddy? Turning around for a Stormbolt. 40 trying to buy as much time as he can. He might be able to go into high upkeep soon. No, the knights, by the way, could be running into the waiting arms of the banshees. Forty's trying to drag out the game right here. Got a bunch of mortar teams chilling in the main base. No upgrades being researched at the moment. 40's banking. Looks like he's getting ready for high upkeep soon.
A player's forces are under attack.
Very close game. Very high level game here between these two. Sentry wards, really good. Sees the undead approaching. No cancel possible this time. Both gonna get up to 3 bases. 40 has enough now for 100 supply, I think. And in these huge army fights, splash damage, like griffins, like... Oh. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. The mortar team. The mortar team sneak attack. 40's using his main army as distraction. And the mortar team's gonna come in from the other side. We don't have gyro bombs here. 40 is still hoarding gold. Oh, the mortar teams though. The mortar teams though. Almost getting caught by the banshees. Almost. Oh man. This might backfire. This might backfire. Mortar team damage. Is it enough? Oh, it is. Maybe. 2 more shots. Oh, he got it. But 3 mortar teams went down. 1 changed sides. More mortar teams have to be made, I guess. It was just a delay on the expansion. TP out now. No time to go for any possessions. You have to go breakers though, right? To steal the curse. Yeah, here are the breakers. And now it might be time for the high upkeep.
A town is under siege.
40 has the gold lead. The Mortar team took out the blacksmith. No more knights! He has to remake the blacksmith quickly. Can't forget about it. Oh wait, he can't make more knights. He can't make more knights right now as he's going into high upkeep.
Under attack.
Oh, that Mortar team actually surviving. Expansion here doesn't have much left, by the way. Losing that one, perhaps not a disaster. Lots of Mortar teams. More breakers. Maybe he doesn't need knights right now. 94 supply. New blacksmith coming over here. Some more farms might be needed. Ooh, the Nova. Ouch. Those peasants getting burned. 40 getting ready for 100 supply. MK doesn't have an invuln, by the way. That could be very scary. We have a necromancer with master training. I missed that this whole time.
A town is under siege.
40 again, stuck at 94. Losing another farm. Oh man, these fights are not easy to micro. Holy Light just a little bit too late. Griffin trying to stay away from the web. Okay, Frenzy on the Lich. Mortar team so far not connecting too well, but there's a lot of them. 6 on the field. Okay, in we go. Web. Griffin disabled for the time being. Silence also on the MK. Stormbolt maybe a bit of a waste. Pally too far forward. Goes for the invuln here at the right time, I'd say. Frag shards now from the other side. Oh, damn. Look at the cannon towers. Boom. Blowing up one of the necros. There's a free A-bomb over here that for once isn't going to get Dark Ritualed. More experience with the Pally. Almost level 3. There's a little bit of gold left in here. Not too much. Oh boy, oh boy. Huge armies. 20 supply lead on 40. He's spending all of his money right now. I don't even know what he's spending it on. But look how hurt the knights all are. Seems like he really needs a region scroll. Doesn't have one right now. The Lich Nova. Representing so much damage. Okay, here we go. 2 knights being possessed. But none of them going through. Mortar teams here shelling quite a bit at the moment. The Banshee's in the back, taking lots of damage. How many knights are going to get stolen? So far, it's 1. The Fiend's looking for the kill on the Mortar teams. The Mortar teams are going down quick. Indeed, 2 knights have been taken over. And now the fight is all over the place. No idea what's going on anymore. The Lich is hurt. We got a heal ward in the middle of everything. Short duration healing only. Level 3 now for the Pally. Huge level up. Our Dark Ranger's almost dead. And she dies. The Holy Light and the Stormbolt combined find that kill. The supply is still really even though. That Griffin now seems to be easily sniped thanks to the web. The Undead Knights, by the way, don't have the upgrades. Those don't carry over. Where are the Water Elementals, by the way? Oh, there's one over here. MK now completely out of mana. Pally has some juice still left. Archmage. I guess he's got quick regen. Shredder is fighting now as well. 10 supply lead for 40. Gargoyles! All of a sudden we got Gargoyles late game tech switch. There's gyros against them. There is flak cannons. 40 gonna TP away. Doesn't want to overstay here on the Blight. You don't see an undead army like this every day. With a knight, a mortar team, and gargs. Region scrolling clarity is now very valuable for the human army. This gold mine almost mined out. This gold mine mined out. We are 4 out of 6 gold mines mined out pretty much. This is a crazy game. This is a crazy game and I still don't know who's going to win this. I'd like to see an MK mana potion maybe. 40 TP'd out, realizing now it's about air battles. Gyros should be doing very well against the Destroyer Fiends. What's the gyro upgrades? 1, 2 is okay. It's not that good. Second attack upgrade might be very valuable here. But resources are now low. Very low. Supply is dead even. 40 having to fight tooth and nail here. Lots of buildings being unsummoned, by the way, being rebuilt at the expansion. Could go for some towers here, maybe. Although, maybe that's not the best usage of your money this late into the game. Mortar teams. Shelling away from range. They can be one-shot by Coil Nova. 40 is aware. Oh, what a sick late game. Lich getting storm bolted immediately. And in we go with the gyros. That's a lot of damage in the air. And maybe the best thing about the gyros is they can't be Nova'd, being mechanical units. Gargoyles finding some kills here. The gyros kiting against them, pulling them back. Staff as well against the possessions. One knight might be getting taken over though. One knight is changing sides. And now the gyros, not too useful anymore. Lich in trouble, Stormbolt on him. Lich is hurt and the Lich is dead. Finally 40 does it to get on the board. He had to pull out all the tricks. In a 30-minute game, he takes it at last. That was a sick game, bro. That was a sick game. Very, very well done by 40. I would say he's been playing a good series all day long. Here, a much-deserved map win, finally. Archmage is going for the first Merc Camp creep. We're seeing that a lot less these days. Ooh, Lightning Shield. Ooh, you gotta properly micro those peasants, and he's doing it well. Okay, only taking damage on the Watch Elemental here from the LS. Don't want to have that on the peasants. And this camp is a lot harder nowadays, now that the Shadow Priest is available a lot later. But still a fast level 2. Ring of Regen is a great start. While the Lich is going for the fast expo. Ring of Regen is fantastic. When exactly is the Shadow Priest available again? Is it 3 minutes? It's something like 3 minutes, right?
Players' forces are under attack.
You definitely still want to go for it. In my opinion, this is a very strong map for Lich. Easy expansion at the start. Fairly easy Merc Camp. And maybe the best thing about Lich is, with level 3, when he has level 2 Nova, he's really good at hunting down mercenaries. Ghouls here, not really finding the right timing. Wasting a bit of time, walking across the map. There's the Shadow Priest, by the way. Soon to be joined by the Berserker, I imagine. Good level 3 AM creep route. This has been popular for decades. Merc Camp, Green Camp, Expo, boom. There you got the level 3. Good items for the AM. And the ghouls are discovered again. Gonna be no easy kills for them here. But good distraction by the ghouls. The ghouls are keeping the AM on his side of the map, so that is securing the Haunted to come up. And now we're gonna have mercenaries on both. Lich lacking just a little bit for level 3. Got the boots early on the AM. I like that as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
AM has a lot of mana here. Rather pacifistic early game. Basically no fighting for the first 5 minutes. Oh, heard Ghoul over here. Chance for a kill. One Welsh Elemental eliminated, but there are more. And the Ring of Regen already kicking in. So when's the tech gonna be happening? Acolyte count is kind of low. Oh, Labby forgot to make Acolytes here. And now 40 can take the tech lead, the first time in forever. Come on, yeah, there it is. Okay, 40. Decent start. Buys a circlet to be able to fight better. Nova on the Archmage. Seems like a mistake. That's a big mistake, actually. AM has Ring of Regen and a Shadow Priest. He's got so much healing. You can't poke down this Archmage. That's a big error. This might be 40's best position yet. Especially with the tech lead. But we're still very early days. This is not a big lead or anything like that, but a good start, I'd say, for 40. Now finally mining. The tech has begun. So what is the difference? 130 versus 90. So about 40 seconds ahead is Fortitude. Makes sense. 40 for 40. This means his MK is going to be first. It means his third hero should be faster. Question is, can you have a very healthy lumber economy on a map without a shredder? It is possible, but it's a lot harder. Having lost no peasants in the early game, of course, helps. Minimal kills here early on. Forty being very patient with his footies. Finally seems to be able to get a kill on the Shadow Priest. AM took some damage, but again, he can heal. He's got his own Shadow Priest. He's got the Ring of Regen. And we got a bunch of footies moving out towards the undead main base. AM could join them if he goes for a staff here. With the footies again, just poking, just pretending, but not committing. Tier 2 done. 40 should try to rush Tier 3 immediately. Oh, 40. These seconds are valuable. 40. Oh, not doing anything with his Tier 2 right now. What's he busy with? What's he busy with? Oh, 40's losing his tech lead. 40, what are you doing? Are you AFK? What the hell? What is going on right now? That was a big mistake. There was 30 seconds of forgetting. These are important seconds. Archmage. Ooh, very low HP. Let's get the heal scroll.
A player's forces are under attack.
DK and MK timing now almost on par. 40 with a big macro mistake here, losing a bit of his edge. And Lit has a slight experience lead now. Macro's looking good though, the lumber's looking fine. Double racks, double workshop, as we are used to seeing. It seems like Fortitude has more space right now to feel a bit more secure for longer. So that means that with a bit more time, he might be able to go for upgrades early before having to go into upkeep. Thundering Blades, Animal War Training, 1-1, and all that. Bunch of upgrades here are indeed queued already.
Players' forces are under attack.
Alright, MK, ready for some kills with the boots. Black Ritual, surely. Nope. Oh, maybe now? There it is. They're just low mana though. More Stormbolt, more kill chance. Taking out 2 Fiends here would be quite nice. Maybe it doesn't quite have enough damage. Let's almost in a surround. We got one more Stormbolt on this MK. Going for the big play. Going for the Death Knight. He's got a TP though, so he should be able to get away. Invuln actually passed. MK now low mana. Can't do too much more. We're seeing the Pally and the Knights right away. No upgrades first. Is a Wand of Negation not worth it anymore? Not really against Water Elementals. Oh, Archmage living a dangerous life. Oh my god, 40. What? You could see that coming 4 miles away. 40 miles away. What the hell was that? And just like that, Labby takes the lead.
Players' forces are under attack.
That is one of those mistakes that 40 is making today and in recent weeks that we didn't always see from him. Knights are pretty strong right now though, but we don't have too many of them just yet. Got an Orb of Slow now, which I like to see. DK kind of hurt, by the way. The double rings are actually really nice for him. Double on the Fiend. Militia joining from the main base. Percy goes down. More experience for the AM. Level 4 for him would be great. Staff to save the Pally. Okay, that was well done. Militia joining from the main base. Militia joining for the Ghouls joining for the Undead. Surely this time the AM is going to be fast enough to TP out. That's another Fiend kill. That's level 4. It's very valuable. Oh, and look at all those kills. The Orb of Slow is really kicking in. Big Nova on the Militia. Oh, damn. That hurt. And this could be a plenty of Skellies being raised. And remember, we have no Shredder here. So this might mean low lumber for 40 for a long time. Knight surrounded. It's going to be another kill. MK now with the clap. But the Knight numbers are very low. Maybe it's time for 40 to retreat. They wants to keep fighting, though. The Orb of Slow is doing fantastic right here. Water Elementals also being valuable. Pally back from being healed. This fight's been going on for so long. Gyro still giving detection. It's a lot of Fiend kills. Supply-wise, we have 40 in the lead. With one more Stormbolt ready soon. But 40 doesn't want to overstep. That was a good fight for 40. My question is, how much lumber is he going to have left? We have only 7 peasants. 8 peasants left on lumber. Oh, actually, the fight is not over. We keep on going. We keep killing more Fiends, apparently. Lich is fairly far from level 5. Another Orb of Slow proc. Finally, humans realizing how good that Orb of Slow can be. Pally, though, looking pretty frail. Not many defensive items on these human heroes. Ghouls being brought into the fight, but easily picked off. Labby is getting kind of pummeled right now. After a huge blunder, losing the AM for absolutely no reason, Fortitude strikes back hard. Item on the ground, might even be able to steal it. Scroll the Beast, not the best, but still nice to have. I think he should buy some Rings of Protection. Yeah, there we go. He knows what's up. Buying Ring of Protection, buying Mantle. Buying nice, cost-efficient items. Is he going to keep Mantle on the MK, I wonder? We'll see. And now time to creep is the best thing that Fortitude can get. Time to creep up MK and Pally is huge. And time also for more upgrades. Thundering Blades finishing. Second armor upgrade finishing. We got frag shards in the works. He's expecting Banshees, but there's no Banshees even anywhere. The Gyro's still scouting well. Fortitude with an amazing map. 5 so far with just one big mistake. And getting ready to set up a third base already. This might stretch the lumber a little thin, but he's got really good upgrades on Knights already. Doesn't need more 2-2. That's going to be good enough for the entire game. Maybe a third attack upgrade and some Griffins could be an idea. Dual Scout up here being dealt with by a Knight. Kniggets.
A player's forces are under attack.
Second staff can be purchased now as well on the Pally. There it is. Got double ring of region on the Pally. Love to see that. The healer now has a bit of his own healing. And it's no Banshee tech. It's just Fiend A-Bomb. The one issue 40 has is that the Pally isn't 3 yet. The Dark Ranger, in fact, is closer to 3 than he is. Oh, this camp for some skellies can also be really good. Clap is fantastic from the MK, though. Level 2 on the Clap, as it should be. No triple staff yet for 40. There's one being used. Knights maybe not focusing on the Fiends quite enough. Okay, 2 A-bombs about to fall. One was eaten for more mana. Holy Light to get that kill. That's good experience for the Pally, getting a bit closer to 3. MK, though, might be running out of mana pretty soon. Excuse me, he won't. He's got the mana potion still. Knights also partly being sprayed against the Nova. Good play here by 40. Third attack upgrade for the Knights is coming in now. Mana is starting to run low, especially on the Pally. Going for a heal scroll, I like that as well. Trying to save that Knight. The Knight is saved, but not for long. One more Clap. Excuse me, there's actually more. Again, the mana potion has to be kept in mind. There's no gyros right here for detection, so burrow is actually really good. But statues can't burrow. That's going to be another kill on that one. Meantime, Cannon Tower is coming up here. Oh, Pally, that's a hero you don't want to be losing. Invo Potion saves him at the last moment. A third staff should soon be available. Region scroll. Pally staff is ready. Could staff out one of these knights for free healing. Yeah, we got the triple staff now, indeed. Oh, Pally didn't use the Divine Shield fast enough. Lich, though, a little bit out of position. That could be a surround and easy TP. The TP means he gets one more creep camp. There's the TP. Knight is barely saved. Never mind. Oh, but look at those statues. Proc on the orb, maybe? One more statue kill. Pally is going to get level 3 in a moment. But this expo is being taken out. They're just almost on 5.
A player's forces are under attack.
Still a close game. What is the late game tech edition? We got a Sanctum. 40 is far from 80 supply, actually. I think he's trying to figure out what he has to build next. Scouting the main base. Seeing no temples. Lol.
player's forces are
Fiend
under
stuck.
attack.
Fiends need some more upgrades as well. Pally level 3. Big level up. Look at those items. He's got 4 rings. Great for the Pally. Gonna put one on the MK, maybe. Maybe not. Okay, they're shuffling around items here. MK, no Invo Potion. That still worries me a little. Ideally, you want to have one on the Mountain King. Main base is drying up soon-ish. Actually, we got 2.5 minutes. That's still a good amount of time. Yield scroll for 40. Is the Invuln ready? I think he got it just a moment ago. On the Archmage. Oh, that has to be on the MK. Archmage is always going to be in the back. He doesn't need the Invuln. Oh, all of a sudden, there's open business on these Acolytes. Trying to go for the kill on the Haunted. Ooh, that's looking rough. Oh, that's looking tough. When's he going to TP out? Killing the Acolytes really quickly. There was 3 or 4 Acolytes killed fast. And I think everything else survived. Okay. Good little attack. Also distracting from the northern position. I'd like to see his shop here as well. To get more region scrolls and clarities. What with a big gold bank again. Shop now coming up over here. More cannon towers. Gyros again scouting ahead. 40 is facing a big army. He's slightly down in supply. Still not building up to 80 exactly. Oh, Stormbolt on the Death Knight. Knights having a tough time connecting properly on the Fiends. They have no armor upgrades. Knights have 3-2. Really, really good upgrades. Pally, great positioning. Always staying in the back the way he should. Needs to bring the Gyros, though, to have detection against the Burrow, for sure. Oh, Lich taking quite a bit of damage. Not using the coil on the Lich, but rather on the Dark Ranger. Good damage coming out from these Knights. But now, a lot of them quite hurt. Some staffs, some heal scrolls would be great. MK! No Invuln on him. I mentioned it earlier. No Invuln on him, but there's a staff. That staff averts disaster. Shop is now up. Cannon towers are up. But without the MK, this position is probably... has to be given up again, I imagine. So much gold on 40. Lumber is also looking pretty good.
A player's forces are under attack.
40 could go to 100. He's been so cost efficient with his triple staff. Oh, Knights coming in from behind. One cannon tower still standing, still firing. 40's fighting without MK. That looks a bit risky. No clap, no Stormbolt, no third staff. Lich has to spam the Nova on cooldown. Right now he's not doing it. Bad Nova position. 40 seems to be outplaying his opponent in this late game. Destroyer's now in the air. More gyros will have to be made. They're already on the way. The A-bomb frontline is gone. Now the Knights can connect really well on the Fiends, but actually they're too hurt. So many Knights about to die. The Destroyer is doing a fantastic job right now. 40 has to fall back, wait for his gyro reinforcements. That expo is cancelled again. But the MK is back. Little statue kill here for free. Destroyers are great when there's no gyros and you're only facing Knights. But when the gyros then reappear, the destroyers will be possibly a big liability. But he has still lots of gold. There's no need for him to rush anything. Build back to 80. Get out the gyro numbers. Maybe some upgrades for the gyros. Finally, by the way, Labby got better upgrades. He was stuck on 2-0 for a long time. That was kind of weak. Now he's got 3-1. That's a lot better. And in we go again. 8 gyros in the air. There should be web, of course. But there's no A-bomb frontline right now. These Knights are going to connect really well no matter what they attack. That's what the A-bombs are supposed to be there for. To hold the Knights in the front line. Now we got some A-bombs returning. I see only one so far, though. There's actually one more over here, other side of the fight. DK level 4, big level up. Dark Ranger 4. Not that big of a level up, I guess. Still a tug of war up here in the middle of the map. The third base is the big prize. How much gold is left? We got 1.7 in here. We got 600 only in there. We're mining out pretty soon. 40's got the way bigger gold bank, though. Cost efficiency is the name of the game. The triple staff is making the difference, it seems. Shop was taken out. A shop here would have been sick, actually. Shop here for regen scrolls. That would have been an insane forward-thinking play. Oh, but now Undead Army is cornered. The gyros dominate the air. Is there a TP here? There is on the DK. Pretty sure he's going to have to TP out at some point. Destroyer's all gone. That morph was good earlier, but then it backfired a little bit later. Pally again staying in the back. Being ready to heal. MK level 4, good level up there as well. Double silence, triple silence, I think, on the human heroes. Invul on the MK though breaks the silence. Multi-staffs being used again. And wait a minute, Labby is holding his position. Hoylet is in. Supply-wise, we are looking very even. He has to pass the TP. There's no TP. There's no TP. Oh, the Pally about to die. Stops moving. What about the MK? Level 6 on the Lich. Huge hero kill. Forty can go for the res easy. He could afford a loss like that with all the resources he saved earlier. Now Labby's the one defending up here. Level 3 Dark Ritual. I think that's a mistake. I've said it many times before. I think you need to go Frost Armor here ideally. Or if there's a window, go for the ultimate. Oh, but right now it seems like there's no human army defending. There's no Pally up there. 40's going for the counterattack. This base doesn't matter though. This base is going to be mined out soon. Oh man, Labby's getting so many kills for free right now. Having no TP anymore. That might be the game-losing mistake in the end. If 40 just TP'd out with the Pally, he could have regrouped. But now it seems like he's losing everything. Earlier we had no A-bombs left. Now we have a bunch. And all of a sudden, all that gold is gone. All that gold, so hard worked for, all is gone. And only 54 supply left for the human. TP home. Undead Army is looking way better at the moment. Supply-wise, we're pretty even. But that's useless gyros. And I think also a bunch of peasants. Okay, in we go regardless. We have Blight advantage here for the Undead. That's a big advantage to have. Imagine Frost Armor here. Imagine Frost Armor. Gyros all being eliminated. Supply still pretty even. Going for the Lich now, but there's Invuln, there's Coils, plenty of them. Coil Nova on the Knight, that one goes down. Water Elementals, more experience. DK5, Dark Ranger 5. Oh shit! Insane levels right here for 40. Excuse me, for Labby. 655. Against 544. 3 levels ahead is Labby in this late game. What is he trying to fight on? He's clearly going for the hero kill. Misclick on the coil! Oh my god! He misclicked the coil on the Fiend! Double invo potion. What's the next Stormbolt gonna be? Trying to go for the Lich. He can't kill him, though. There ain't no way. What about the MK? He might be stuck right here in the corner. Staff to save him. The Archmage now. He's the one stuck. And he's a squishy boy. And he is dead. AM hits the deck. Lich is alive still. And that's gonna be Labby taking map 5 as well, isn't it? Last stand from the militia, but one Nova is gonna eliminate them all. Pally dies again. Game comes to an end. Another 30-minute banger. And Labby closes out this one. Holy shit, what a series. I feel like 40 was really close to winning some of these maps as well. Map, what was it? Map 2? It could have been. Crazy damage here on the Lich. 42k. My lord.